entire hour, we've been giving you and your kids tips and tricks to take on the school year. But for this next segment, we want you to read the signs. This one, to be specific.
And as it says, this one is for adults only.
Adults only.
No kids allowed. Don't get any ideas.
This is for us.
And that's because Chef Alekka is making us bourbon brown butterscotch blondies. Say that 5 times fast.
We can't.
Especially after a bourbon. How are we doing over here?
I'm excited about this one.
Me too.
So I just did a farmer's market in Mount Oliver, and this is one of the things that I sold, and these sold out like instantly.
Yeah.
So the important thing is having a really good pan. I doubled the recipe.
Okay.
For this, I just Googled butterscotch blondies, and then I threw in some alcohol.
You said, you know what this needs?
This needs to be a little boozy. Okay, so
this is a USA pan, my favorite one. The important thing is when you're making these is to make sure that you have an overhang.
Okay.
So you can get these out of the pan
when you're done.
And you just lightly spray.
Okay.
Or you could do aluminum foil, you can do parchment paper, but you want to make sure you get it coated very well.
Okay.
The other important one is browning the butter. Okay. A lot of people have asked me about brown butter.
Yeah, because I feel like it's burnt butter. Is that true?
Well, there's like a fine line,
there
right?
There is. If you walk away, and you really have to babysit it when it gets to this point, and you can kind of smell it.
Sure can.
Yes, it is unsalted butter that
Okay.
I put in there. And then, like, some people use it for chocolate chip cookies. You could do it for brownies. Okay. I do it for some savory dishes. I do a pasta class and I make a brown butter sage sauce.
Oh. Okay, so don't burn the butter.
Don't burn the butter. Don't burn
right
the
before
butter.
It's going to burn.
So you can see it has kind of like that schmutz on the bottom, and right before it gets to that point, you want to turn it off.
Right.
We're done with it.
And then I strain it.
Okay.
And then you want to add in, it's eggs. I like to do the dark brown sugar to kind of carry over that like richness and the vibe.
Okay.
And then flour and salt. So there's no baking powder and there's no baking soda. And I put a combination of butterscotch chips.
And semi-sweet chocolate.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then the booze.
So we are not cooking this down. Like, we're not putting this in with the butter and cooking it down.
No.
This is just going right in.
This is straight alcohol in here. And then I added my favorite spirited extracts. He makes a really good whiskey.
Vanilla
extract. So I added that in there. Yeah, so you're not cooking the alcohol out.
We're just
I'm like
eating it.
walking like I'm drinking.
Right?
How's it
Why
going?
would we get rid of?
Try some.
So once you mix this all up, we're putting this in our lightly greased pan. How long is it going
so
in
since
for?
it's a double batch, I did 350. I checked it after about 15 minutes.
Okay.
It's kind of deceptive because the top gets kind of crinkly and you think it's done. Mm-hmm. I put a paring knife in there and made sure. I like mine. You can see they're a little bit underdone.
I love that.
I like the underdone. So when the paring knife had a little bit of crumbs on it, I took it out.
Okay, so I'm not saying that I can taste, it's not strong,
No.
the booze.
Right.
But there is something about the spice to the bourbon or scotch that is incredible.
It is really, really good.
It is. And I really love the chocolate mixed with the butterscotch. I never would have combined those flavors.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, you forget about butterscotch, and it's really, really good.
No way.
I want to know more about you being at the farmer's market.
Oh, so Mount Oliver Farmers Market, there's another one coming up next Saturday.
Okay.
And it's all local vendors in Mount Oliver, like the Cheese Queen is there.
Love her.
Love her.
I'm there. They have Nick's on Hilltop is there. Armful of Flowers is there. They have live music. I might be singing some musical styles
Honestly,
of
we've had
Chef
all
Alekka.
of them on our show before.
Yeah.
So I feel like we heavily supported the Mount Oliver
and then,
Farmers Market.
And then Spirited Extracts is there. So it's at the deck. And it's like right next to the Cheese Queen.
Oh, very cool.
So
Mount
amazing.
Oliver, we're coming for you, especially if these are involved. Thank you, Chef Alekka.
You're welcome.
good.
They are
Yeah.
good.
A little happy hour.
If you would like to book Chef Alekka for an event, we're going to link you up on our website. You can go to kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.